Alright, so we're just gonna start by doing some cartoon cell shading on G1. I had this idea inspired from the Devastation guys. They had their own cell shading on them, and I think that would look really nice if I put it on these guys as well. So let's do that. I have some Vylet Pony playing. She's my favorite artist, and don't worry, she said that we can use her music for nothing hateful. And I don't think painting robots is hateful. So anyway, we're gonna start with my Seeker boys. Now, their shading isn't that excessive. It's literally just some black lines on the right on the cockpit about here. So just some black line, a black line. So we're gonna replicate that. Just gotta get some black paint. Not bad, not bad. Getting there. And there's stuff up on the top as well. That kind of looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now this is to replicate the sunbow stills. I want to add just a little bit of shadow because it is shaded in on the right. But I don't want it to be completely black. I think that works out. That looks pretty cool. Okay, but you do it on Thundercracker as well. Oh wait, while I'm here and I have the black paint out, it always annoys me. His crotch thing always chips. So might as well do some coats on it. I can't really stop this from happening, but I can just paint over it whenever I feel like it. Yeah, so now it's less weird looking. Thundercrackers does the exact same thing, but I can't fix that one as easily because he's not just black. I would have to remake this a light blue, which I don't feel like doing. It's good enough already. Anyway. It's pretty cool, don't you think? So now we should do my little shadow effect. It might be too pronounced, but I don't give a shit. Yeah. It's not terrible. Alrighty, so now any of the ones next will not be that simple. Because they're not just simple black lines. They're like, it's white and a lighter shade of blue. And obviously I have to make some shades for that. So let's do that. plate is really freaking messy. Now let me I have a computer open. I'm looking at reference images for all the Sunbow models. So we're gonna have some blue. Clean this up. Some blue. And some white. Might be a lot of white, but I'm not gonna grab all of it. But I will need a lot of it for actually this amount of blue. Because I probably should have started with the white. This blue is kind of a pretty light shade. But we're getting close to it. But we need to go farther. Apologies. A lot of this stuff that I'm doing is out of camera. I don't really care that much. So much white. That's getting pretty good shades. Getting cartoon vibes from that blue. Now compared to Bumblebee, it'll be a nice change of pace. These windows are pretty dark for if I'm going for cartoon accuracy. I was mainly inspired by the dark blue on Ironhide. I think they do look good, but we can do better. We can do better. I'm mainly only going to focus on the front windshield because that's mainly where they draw most of it, budget and everything. I think this is a good shade. So we'll start with Bumblebee. And that's pretty much just on most of the windshield. I can wipe some of that off. Yeah, just 2/3 of the windshield, pretty much. And then there's a little streak there. Maybe I should have watered down my paint a little bit. But I can do that on a separate coat. I need to clean that up. Bit better. It's the start. All right. Next one, we got Ironhide here. Yeah. Same similar situation with this guy, just most of the windshield. I don't want to get too much messied up. That's pretty good. Now it's just a little. That's looking pretty freaking cool, but we're not done yet. So yeah, I might not have explained my plan. We're gonna have this lighter blue and white to get a more dynamic cell shading effect. That's probably gonna need another coat, but that's not looking pretty bad. Alrighty. Now, Wheeljack needs some. Even though he already has the white. This blue would probably, that's actually darker than. Yeah. I might just draw like the darker stuff with this blue. Yeah, hold on. Because this blue is darker than his normal one. So for this guy, I'm actually gonna draw in the darker areas of the windows. What ends with you? That's gonna look really cool. Already looks so cool. 12.7 of my subscribers. Please check out Vylet Pony. The music was playing right now. It's so cool. I recommend this album, Love and Ponystep, and your probably most popular, Monarch of Monsters, and slightly older stuff like Cutie Marks. That got me what I discovered her for, Cutie Marks and Queen of Misfits. Now, I might have to look at some other photos of Wheeljack because I'm only seeing this side of him. I might just do a similar thing. Wow, they really didn't draw this side of Wheeljack. It's only because he has, maybe it's because he has a shoulder cannon on this side. I might do a, oh, okay. Might do like a little, something like that. Doesn't that look cool? I just want to make this look a little better, you know what I mean? Okay. Are you recording? Yes, I am. I need to fix up his chest. That's really looking bad. I might do that today. It's looking pretty cool, isn't it? I'm just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, my paintwork on his chest is inaccurate to the G1 cartoon, but technically this is the Devastation version. So... I'm inaccurate to that one. Putting the back stripes that I showed off in my big announcement. I can leave it for now. What else do we have? Hold on a second, I gotta go grab Sunset. I didn't grab him initially because he doesn't have a window on his chest, but yes he does. I think painting him in vehicle mode might be easier though. Luckily, he's not going to take me that long to transform. That wasn't a long time. Here we have his amazing Countach mode. I've been thinking about getting a upgrade kit so for his wing. But upgrade kits are always so expensive. It would be my first upgrade kit though. Okay. Once again, hold on, I can move this so we don't have to worry about paint getting places that we don't want it to. I might recreate the, I might just paint over all of this because I want to put my own more cartoon accurate ones for the white. Wheeljack, he was fine enough. I might put more on him, but these ones just aren't as accurate. Okay, so again, it's always on the left side and comes up like this. And there's a little bit over here. And it's like kind of rectangular. Kind of rectangular. See what I mean there? Yeah. Should I do some on the side here? Why not? I haven't done that for the other guys because, well, there are cartoon models. Didn't show that. Okay, so we should probably put some over here. Looking for some more better stuff. Not seeing any from this angle that are more complicated than just that. I might just add some. I might just mirror it. I don't want to mirror it. I might just like try my best. Just gonna put a little bit in the corner here. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good with this guy. We'll get back to him. Lastly, for my G1 guys, I'm gonna do the man himself. Will it hurt to paint a $90 toy? Maybe. But I want to put him in robot mode first, so you're just gonna have to wait for me to transform him. This also doubles as paint drawing time. Matrix. I haven't really thought about painting the interior, but I know they didn't because of his matrix chamber. I know they didn't because they couldn't, because the plastic was softer for some for reasons. I still don't have Megatron, 86 Megatron. I'm so sad about that. Blame my freaking Target. They didn't restock anything. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Now, how is this blue compared to his windows? It's a bit brighter, I think. More saturated. Because for this guy, they had I think it's a lighter blue, like a sparkly lighter blue, but behind blue plastic. Might be darker. I might do the same technique like a wheeljack and paint the darker bits, but we're gonna. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Maybe this is wrong. I don't think it's terrible. Maybe I should just paint all over the windows, and then it won't look terrible. I think I'll do that, and I'll just paint the. Maybe I'll just paint another shade. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's paint all this. That kind of looks pretty bad by itself, but guys, we're gonna make it better. We're gonna have. Is this gonna be our? No, this is gonna be the darker shade. We're gonna put a lighter shade of blue, and then we're gonna have the white. It's looking a little better now. It's now that it's together like this, but we're gonna wait for TS to dry, and then we're gonna do the other stuff later. Bumblebee's pretty dry right now. I think I can do a second coat. The benefit of painting like a bunch of figures at the same time. Once you're done with one thing, you can do it all again. Try not to make it too sloppy. Looking pretty good. Let's see how dry Ironhead is. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So we're just doing another coat. That's looking pretty awesome. Something that I didn't show off in my announcement video is that the top of his torso is painted his accurate gray, and the top of his windshield, which was blue here because it was unpainted and clear plastic, I did the red. And my favorite part of this guy is actually his bumper, which has the inside bits red, like they should have been the entire time, and it looks so awesome in vehicle mode. That's pretty cool looking. Side swipe dry? Yeah, it's pretty dry. See the color difference between that? That's supposed to be the same color. This is why we do multiple coats. Body broke. This is gonna be a long video, isn't it? And I don't care that nobody's gonna watch it. This is for me. These guys, this has always been for me. And to my die-hard fans who will watch all of it. Do I have die-hard fans? Maybe one. I know in the sculpting, the window technically continues right here, but it's not like that in the cartoon model. It doesn't do that in the cartoon model. It's just vents here. So I'm not gonna paint that. Wow, that's pretty messy. Hold on. Oh. Everything's going south. No. Yeah, it's not that bad. I've done worse. Where's Spider? Stop grabbing so much paint. Fun fact. I know maybe one of my viewers here has a chance to watch all this way, and I know him personally, and he's gonna laugh at this, but I have another stupid setup for how I have my camera right now. See, this is my lamp is right over here. This is where the light's coming from. Light this way, and my phone camera, my phone, is right taped using fucking Scotch packing tape to the lamp, so I can move around my camera if I want. I'm a genius. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. And we're not even close to being done yet. This is like a third of what we're doing. But hey. Now we're gonna head back to Wheeljack. Nothing's really neat. Coats. Hold on. Should I do a similar thing on this side so it looks like it's actually... So it looks like it's actually circular and not this weird. Might be going overboard. Oh, it kind of looks like it's circular. This is gonna look really bad once I have it. No, I can fix it to look in vehicle mode. I didn't think about that. It's not like I mess with this guy too often. Let me just replicate that almost over here. No, I'm covering up the white. I'll do it. I'll put it back in. Cool. Now, back to our usually scheduled second coat. There are probably more of these videos coming when I get new figures. You know, I used to thought that G1 figures didn't need any paint because cartoon accuracy. My brain thought paint is just like rust effects and wash effects and metals and silvers and where's my gold? Gold. Oh, how wrong I was. Okay. Because this looks actually really freaking cool, doesn't it? I think we're doing pretty good. Now, our next step, not considering Optimus. I might do another coat of him, but I think he's still a little wet. Next in the process, I would do I would do white. I'd do the white. Well, I'm gonna wait till these guys dry, and then we're gonna put some white on them. We're back. I'm just doing another coat on Optimus here before we get to the white. That's pretty good. How about we get to white? White paint. White paint time. Good enough. We got some white paint. I don't know what we need. Alright. Bumblebee time. Now, there's not much to do on this guy, but we're just gonna... some. Right there. Now there's like another little bit here. I'm gonna make that like a streak. Doesn't look terrible. This is when the song gets real. In the face. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm vibing. Not bad. Alright. Like, comment, share, don't forget to hit subscribe. To see see these coins arrive. Making a list, making a list. Gotta check it twice, is there something that I missed? Gotta get down to the bottom of it. Baby bitch, baby, that's the algorithm stuff. Stomach, crude oil in my stomach, crude oil in my knees. Best The white's definitely gonna need more coats. Still doesn't look terrible actually. But we're far from done. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Break it down. We need it to come out more. Drop the bass. Yeah, kind of like that. Of course, it's not the. Yeah, that's good. Now there's another. There's a street over here. Yeah. That's basically the gist of it. But I'm gonna make this come out even more, as it feels kind of small. There you go. I'll stick with that. Not terrible. I think this blue is just way too dark. But I think I'll just live with it. It doesn't look too bad. I'll show these off all together later. But right now, I think it's side swipe time. Is it? Yeah, we're trying. So the main bit is obviously on the windshield, and it's just like a streak. And then there's a little protruding bit. Now there's, in the art I'm looking at, the cartoon thing, it's there's another streak right here, and I know there's stuff over there that I don't want to like fucking bother, but I think I'll just have to deal with it. The white is a lot more vibrant than the white they used. Maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. This is a cartoon, so. And on the side, there's like a section that goes like that, with a little bit stuff there. And over here, I'm going to have something like this with maybe it doesn't look the best, but I don't care. I'm satisfied with that. But we're not done here. Oh shoot, the music stopped. Starting over the album. Okay, where should I put this here? I think I'm going to put it... See, the G1 Sunbow image I was using doesn't really have any white. So I might just like extend the ones that they already have for the Devastation one. Might just like give them more definition, more. This might like ruin this thing completely. But I feel like not looking too bad so far. Looks pretty bad. Let's try it a little better. Let's do this side. First of all, we're just gonna continue this. Put this back. And we're going to extend it a little bit. I might as well do some of that over here. I think that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm here. I have the white out. Not white out. I have the white paint out. I might redo his chest because that's looking kind of bad. Might be wet this one. This paint looks pretty white, but it compared to this like pure white plastic, it's so off. It almost looks like yellow. Like, look at the difference between the white around the Autobot insignia and the white on the rest of the chest. It's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, at least it's looking a little bit better. Less like flaky and messed up, but the color is still an issue. That makes sense. It's the same base acrylic white paint. Okay. I think now that that white is drying, I can take a break for making the lighter blue an Optimus. I don't need this blue anymore, so I'm just gonna take a little bit lighter than that. We're getting there. I think with just a little bit more white, we'll be on our way. Just get some white in there. That might be too much. But this is going to contrast with white, so, you know. Not even that bad. See? That's pretty good. Okay, we're going to try it out on Optimus here. Yeah, see, that's a pretty good shade. It's like a rectangle-y kind of... Yeah, kind of like that, except a little bit more rectangle. Kind of like that. Yeah. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Yeah, look at that. He's coming from here. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. See? Optimus should get the prime treatment. Do you get it? Should I wish that? Yeah, I'll whip this off for the second coat of white. This is my pit of goop. I've been using this cup for my goop for so long. Look at, ugh. Probably should get a new one, but I like the goop so much. Speaking of goop, don't drink this stuff. That was a joke. Don't drink this stuff, because I know there's some kids watching here. Even though you're probably not this far into the video. Speaking of being this far into the video, since nobody's watching, shout out Retro Shred. I swear if he watches this far into the video and he sees that, he's actually gonna kill me. But I'm getting that guy 7 more subscribers. Just kidding. I think he is probably the only person who's going to watch this far anyway. Not that he cares about these robots, he just cares about me, because he's my friend. Alright, I think it's more white time. Need some white. It's probably too much. But I don't give a crap. So we got B here. Let me. Oh my god, I accidentally just grabbed Optimus by the windows that I just freaking painted on. Yep, that's my thumbprint right there. Ignore it. I could just paint right over it now. Okay, I'm gonna paint over that. I'm gonna freaking paint over that because I don't want a thumbprint to be front and center on my freaking Optimus Prime toy. You see that? This cannot stand. This does not fly. There we go, better. I gotta wash the brush again. The goop. What's he gonna give me 50? I like that. Okay. Iron hide. I'm gonna dip it in the goop so it's a little more watery. So cool. Alright, is side swipe dry? He looks pretty dry. I mean, pretty fresh, but you know what I mean. That was a really funny joke, please laugh. Not bad looking. After this, I might turn the other guys into their vehicle modes and see what they look like in their alt modes and do some more, probably some more work. I might have to mix another darker paint. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Whatever, it's okay. Got wheel check here. Almost forgot to do them. I think Wheeljack might look the best. I don't know. I'm not done with my Optimus, but he'll look pretty good too. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna I don't know. I wanted to try transforming these guys. I'm gonna let Bumblebee dry some more. Yeah, I think I'll just let these dry some more. Though I can probably do Ironhide without messing up his paint. Hold on. Gotta be careful here. It's also, I wish I had shown off his alt mode during my announcement video. Hold on, I gotta get the bits that fell off. Because clear plastic. How does that look? Not terrible. This is getting a bit chipped up, and that's okay. This full stripe, silver details there, looking pretty good. Freaking crack. I sanded off the tabs on the top of him because I don't need them at all. Better profile. And then, so now there's just one more different shade of red on this guy. I might try putting some more. I think I can also manage transforming those right here. Trying to be careful with that. That's actually looking really cool, even if it's kind of messed up in the alt mode. At the very least, I'm going to continue those windshield stripes. See, doesn't that look so cool? Like the front here is just not. It actually looks like clean and like really good, if not for that bit. This is what cartoon accurate G1 figures should look like. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. No big deal. I'm not gonna transform Optimus again. I'm gonna try Bumblebee. No truth. Ooh. That's what I don't like there. Hold on. Here's a little trick. I'm going to try this. We're going to I'm going to slice that so it's not totally fucked up. It's still fucked up. This is a delicate operation. Come on, don't do it again. Oh my god, it's just fucking up the paint. I don't think this guy's ever gonna go in vehicle mode. I don't want to fuck it up too much. Doesn't that look terrible? Oh, I should have considered that. Whatever. Oh, fucking look at that. I'm gonna have to redo that. Yeah, okay. I do need to redo that. I'm just gonna cut this section off. Interesting. We're just gonna cut that section off. And we're gonna be considerate of the fact that it does that next time. Jesus. But for now, we can put him in his alt mode. I don't know how that just didn't happen when I fully painted his windshield before. Maybe I just forgot that completely. But we shouldn't have any other problems. Vehicle mode doesn't look that bad besides for that stupid part. Check that. Those look pretty good. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna end this video, but might as well try. I'm gonna try fixing TS, if that's even possible. We're gonna paint it and then do that. So it's get this out of here. Look at this thing. Oh, I have tweezers. There they go. There. Jesus. Paint surgery. Boom. That's all about the game. Looking slightly better. It's looking kind of bad. Trying to clean this up a little bit. Get the old, like, scraggly paint out of here, you know what I mean? Get out of there. I just like scream. What the fuck? Goodness me. Everything's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. See, we're just putting some more back. Then we just do that. How much room do we need for the head? And no, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna engineer the paint. So it at least looks slightly decent. I think we're just gonna have to live with that if we want this to be transformable. I'm okay with that. And the white, I don't think I'm gonna fix. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. By now, I think Optimus is ready for white. But I'm not gonna get to that right now because now that I have this blue on hand, so I might as well fix this. Hold on. It's okay. Not looking that bad. It's kind of bad. But once we add in some continuity, I think I messed up big time, but I don't care. It's not going to be in the display of this mode anyway. It's not bad now. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. I should. See, it's okay. It's better. See, not bad. It's fine. All right, what now? Oh yeah, White Optimus. Do I want to do anything on? I think that might be overboard. All right, now is the moment you've all been waiting for, everybody. Optimus Prime. Oh, it's got very nice. I just know it's gonna look so nice. So we have that bit. And we have the white on over here. His right booby. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Hold on. Now I think I can actually recreate the Sunbow model pose. I can recreate the Sunbow model pose. Doesn't that look good? That's the angle from the Sunbow pose. Oh, so cool. Ugh. I tightened my lamp for this because I have my phone attached to it. Oh, this is so cool. Well, I think with that, I'm done. And I'll see you probably later once I paint this thing. A little tease for your next for my next painting video. And I'll see y'all.